Hello everyone. This is a reading from Aesop's Fables. The Wolf and the Shepherds. A wolf passing by saw some shepherds in a hut eating for their dinner a haunch of mutton. Approaching them, he said, "What a clamour you would raise if I were to do as you are doing." Men are too apt to condemn in others the very things they practice themselves. The Hares and the Frogs. The hares, oppressed with a sense of their own exceeding timidity, and weary of the perpetual alarm to which they were exposed, with one accord determined to put an end to themselves and their troubles by jumping from a lofty precipice into a deep lake below. As they scampered off in a very numerous body to carry out their resolve, the frogs lying on the banks of the lake heard the noise of their feet, and rushed helter-skelter to the deep water for safety. On seeing the rapid disappearance of the frogs, one of the hares cried out to his companions, "Stay, my friends, do not do as you intended, for you now see that other creatures who yet live are more timorous than ourselves. We are encouraged by seeing others that are worse off than ourselves." The Lion and the Boar. On a summer day, when the great heat induced a general thirst, a lion and a boar came at the same moment to a small well to drink. They fiercely disputed which of them should drink first, and were soon engaged in the agonies of a mortal combat. On their stopping on a sudden to take breath for the fiercer renewal of the strife, they saw some vultures waiting in the distance to feast on the one which should fall first. They at once made up their quarrel, saying, "It is better for us to make friends than to become the food of crows or vultures, as will certainly happen if we are disabled." Those who strive are often watched by others who will take advantage of their defeat to benefit themselves. The Mischievious Dog. A dog used to run up quietly to the heels of those he met, and to bite them without notice. His master sometimes suspended a bell around his neck that he might give notice of his presence wherever he went, and sometimes he fastened a chain around his neck, to which was attached a heavy cog, so that he could not be so quick at biting people's heels. The dog grew proud of his bell and clog, and went with them all over the marketplace. An old hound said to him, "Why do you make such an exhibition of yourself? That bell and clog that you carry are not, believe me, orders of merit, but, on the contrary, marks of disgrace, a public notice to all men to avoid you as an ill-mannered dog." Those who achieve notoriety often mistake it for fame. The Quack Frog. A frog once made proclamation to all the beasts that he was a learned physician, and able to heal all diseases. A fox asked him, "How can you pretend to prescribe for others, and you are unable to heal your own lame gait and wrinkled skin?" Those who pretend that they can mend others should first mend themselves, and then they will be more readily believed. The Ass, the Fox, and the Lion. The Ass and the Fox, having entered into a partnership together, went out into the forest to hunt. They had not proceeded far when they met a lion. The fox approached the lion and promised to contrive for him the capture of the ass if he would pledge his word that his own life should be spared. On his assuring him that he would not injure him, the fox led the ass to the deep pit, and contrived that he should fall into it. The lion, seeing that the ass was secured, immediately clutched the fox, and then attacked the ass at his leisure. Traitors must expect treachery. The wolf and the sheep. A wolf, being sick and maimed, called to a sheep who was passing, and asked him to fetch some water from the stream. "For," he said, "if you will bring me drink, I will find means to provide myself with meat." "Yes," said the sheep, "if I should bring you the draught, you will doubtless make me provide the meat also." Hypocritical speeches are easily seen through. The cock and the jewel. A cock, scratching for food for himself and his hens, found a precious stone, on which he said, "If thy owner had found thee, and not I, he would have taken thee up, and have set thee in thy first estate. But I have found thee for no purpose. I would rather have one barleycorn than all the jewels in the world." And now the final. The two pots. A river carried down in its stream two pots, one made of earthenware and the other of brass. As they floated along on the surface of the stream, the earthen pot said to the brass pot, "Pray keep at a distance, do not come near me, for if you touch me ever so slightly, I shall be broken in pieces. And besides, I by no means wish to come near you." Equals make the best friends.